Hello and welcome to this video that introduces you how to navigate and use this course for English 111, Johnston Community College, Spring 2020. I am your instructor, Professor Jason Morgan, and I am delighted to be teaching this class. If you haven't done so, watch the one that says watch me first. That's about taking an online class. Okay, so if you haven't done that, please do that. All right, so let's kind of go over the basic layout for this course and how it's going to work. This is your main little guide section of all the different things that you're going to be doing and using in this class, okay? The announcements is where when you first load up the class, that's where you're going to come up to, the announcements. So when you first log in here, you'll see watch me first, watch me second. And I will be posting things every week to kind of give you updates on what's going on. What textbook do you need for this class? Well, if you click on my textbook, it'll show you that you are supposed to use the Norton Field Guide to Writing, and the latest edition is the 5th edition. If you have the 4th edition, that's okay, simply because the way that I have set that up the readings, I am not giving you particular page numbers. I am giving you basic areas of where you need to look, which we will get to in a second. Okay, let's go back to the announcements. Over here, we have the enrollment verification quiz, which we will get to in the first week, so don't worry about that for right now. The syllabus is found right here. This is explained also in the first week. I am showing you this as a student. I was not as a student, but as the instructor view. So here's the basic policies. Again, when you watch the video for week 1, it'll make more sense. Okay, for my instructor, here's my information. Hey, there's me. Okay, there's my email address for JCC. Okay, I work full-time at Shaw University in Raleigh. Okay, although I do enjoy teaching at JCC. It's fantastic. I am an author, and so there is my website for what books I've done. Please note that I don't have a work phone number or an office because I am teaching online, but I respond to my emails on a regular basis. Okay, the main heart of what we're going to be doing for every course really is the course schedule. So if you click on the course schedule, this is a basic calendar, as it were, of what we're going to be doing for every single week. Okay, and if you scroll down, you can get real intimidated. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff we're going to do. Yeah, don't worry about that right now. Okay, we're just going to take it one step at a time. But I do want you to note that all assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. on the dates listed as noted, and no late work is accepted. This is extremely important. No late work is accepted. I have found that students generally turn in work when there is no late work accepted, because if they don't have that motivation, that drive, that hard, fast deadline, then they just kind of get around to it when they get around to it. So this, no late work is accepted. So for example, if you'll see the due date is 1/14, that means that by 11:59 on 1/14, this has to be completed. If you try to do that after, like it's say 12:02 the next day, it won't work. You'll get a 0 on that assignment. Please note that for this class, we start on Tuesday, January the 7th. And the way that I set up my class is that you have one full week to complete the assignments. Some teachers have things due on Sunday night. Some teachers have things due on Friday nights, whatever. I give you one full week based on when the semester starts. So your due dates generally are every Tuesday night. That gives you the flexibility. So you have Tuesday, and based on your schedule, you can work on stuff on the weekends, you can work on stuff during the week, but note that you have until Tuesday night to turn stuff in. Please do not email me and say Tuesday's not good for me because I have to work at night. You don't have to wait till Tuesday to turn in the assignments. You can turn them in earlier. That's just when they are absolutely due. Okay, so that just breaks down the week by week thing. Where you're really going to have fun is in the weekly assignments. Yay, weekly assignments. So how this works, and this is really what you're going to be doing almost on a whenever you log in, is you read the announcements and then you go to the weekly assignments. So let's take a look at week 1. Well, if you click on week 1, you'll notice that this is the same information that you found here in the course schedule, but it's just for this week. And it shows you the different things you're going to be doing. For every week, I will create a video that walks you through exactly what we're doing for that week and how to do it. Okay, so it has all the due dates here, and you'll notice we have to take a quiz, and there's a portfolio and stuff. So I won't spend a lot of time in this video simply because I want you to be able to you'd go to weekly assignments, and then you watch that video, and it will walk you through step by step of what we're doing for that particular week. Please note some of the other buttons over here. We'll go to the discussion board. Throughout the course of the semester, we'll be doing different discussions. They are not necessarily linked to the weeks, but it'll show you in the videos. This is where you do that, and I'll show you how to do that in the weekly video, so don't worry about that. To check your grades, you click on here. I'm not going to click on that because there's nothing set up right now. But two areas that I want you to be really aware of are the video tutorials and the sample assignments. So under video tutorials, one of the things that we're going to learn in this class is MLA formatting. And I have videos here that walk you through step by step on how to set up an MLA paper, how to do works cited, how to use quotations, do in-text citation examples. There's all sorts of wonderful tools in here. Again, all assignments need to be submitted as a doc or a docx file. So if you're using a Mac or Google Docs or OpenOffice, these videos show you how you need to save it as a doc or a docx. Okay, so these are just wonderful tools to help you. Throughout this course, we're going to be writing 4 papers, and so under sample assignments, you will see if you click these different things, these are some different things that you can look at to see some sample papers. Please don't copy and paste those papers. That's bad. That's plagiarism. Okay, but those are the sample assignments. You're like, what's a narrative? Well, you could click on this and read what a narrative is. What's a compare-contrast paper? Not only will I explain it in class, but you can see in the example. Supposedly, this is how you can get to your JCC email. I've never tried it because I'm not a student. Okay, there's other tool areas. At the end of the semester, you will do a course evaluation, so make sure they understand that. And then supposedly, again, this is something that the school has done. You can purchase materials from Barnes & Noble. So again, for your textbook, you're going to need the Norton Field Guide to Writing 5th edition. And if you notice again under the course schedule, for example, in week 2, I don't really tell you to read which chapters or whatever. It's review the sections on writing and reading academic context and purpose, audience, and genre and stance. So if you look through your book, you'll see that these are different sections of the book. So you don't necessarily have to read a full chapter. I'm trying to give you just this particular areas that you need to read. So that's how that works. Okay, so a couple other things I just want to reinforce. Number 1, remember that all assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. on the dates listed. Do not wait to the last minute. Do not, okay? You have plenty of time to get stuff done. Again, remember that no late work is accepted. No late work is accepted. If you turn in something late, you get it 0. Simple as that, okay? And your weekly assignments is your best friend. Click on weekly assignments. You go to that week. You watch the video for that week, and it walks you through step by step on what we're doing and how to do it. Okay? And that is this course. Now, with that knowledge, you are now empowered. Go forth and conquer.